In today's video, I'll be reviewing and doing a speed test on the brand new 2025 version of the WALLKE H7 single motor e-bike right after this. If you are new to my channel and would like to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks for Amazon Fire devices and product reviews, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for future notifications. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel again. And so I recently bought a brand new long range electric bike, and this is it right here. I've been really enjoying the ride. I've already put a little bit over 200 miles on this brand new 2025 WALLKE H7 single motor e-bike. So before I go ahead and start this review and do a speed test and whatnot, I want to say that this video is not sponsored by anybody. Nobody's paying me to do this. I purchased this e-bike on my own with money out of my own pocket, and I like the bike so much that I want to review it on my channel. Obviously I am into personal electric vehicles since I have reviewed other e-bikes and off-road electric scooters and electric scooters in general. So this bike just recently came out this year in 2025, so I went ahead and bought one, and I've been really enjoying the ride. As a matter of fact, it's only been a couple of weeks and I've already surpassed 200 miles on odometer. So I just want to say that before I get started with the review. This is a great bike, so I'm going to tell you what I really like about it and also what the company can approve on down the road if they watch this video. So yeah, so this is the 2025 WALLKE H7 single motor electric bike. This bike does come in two different versions. This is a single motor which has a hub motor in the rear. It also comes in a dual motor, which I believe gives you 3200 watts if I'm not mistaken on the dual motor version. This bike has a 48 volt system with a 40 amp hour battery that you see that's installed right there behind my seat. But the dual motor version comes with even a bigger battery. That one comes with a 60 amp hour battery. So just to let you guys know, this is the single motor version, and the bikes do come in either, you have two choices in colors, either black or white. So I went ahead and purchased the black one. I mean, the white one is also beautiful, but I ride so much I don't want the bike to get dirty and then you have to wipe it down every day. So let's go ahead and get started with this review. I've been really enjoying this bike. Let's go ahead and start with the tires. I want to say that these are 20-inch puncture resistant. These are 20x4 fat tires, and these are off-road tires, as you can see from the knobby tires. And I've been riding this. I got caught in the rain a couple of days ago, and this e-bike is IP65 rated, so you're good for, you know, sunny or rainy days, as long as it's light rain. And I mean, you don't want to leave it out there for hours on rainy days. So yeah, so these tires are 20x4 puncture resistant tires, and they seem to have a nice grip on the road, whether it's a pavement like this, on the sidewalk, at the park, at the beach. I even done some off-roading, which you're going to see at the end of the video, right before the speed test and whatnot. And so these tires are very good, and and whether on pavement or grass or off-road or even a dirt road, so the bike does come almost pre-assembled. I'd say 90 to 95%. What I mean by that is that I had to go ahead and mount the handlebar, which is this piece right here. So basically you loosen up these these two screws here, this one and this one, and you also have to remove these 4 screws right here in order to go ahead and mount the handlebar. You want to do that, but before installation, make sure you do not press the brake lever, as this bike has hydraulic disc brake systems, and you can see that this is the Logan brand. It says mineral oil, so make sure you don't press the lever while installing the handlebar. Once you do that, then you want to go ahead and mount the headlight, and this has a very bright headlight. Let me go ahead and show you that right now. Turn on the bike, and it's got a beautiful LED display, by the way. So to turn on the light, you even get a notification that your headlight and brake light is on. So I know it's like you're not going to be able to see it that well because it's still daytime, but believe when I tell you this, the light is very bright. I want to say this is, I'm not sure if it's 1,000 lumens or 2,000 lumens, but it does go quite a bit. It does. I mean, you're going to get a good 40, 50, 60 feet on the headlight. I'll go ahead and turn that off. So yeah, so you do have to install the handlebar. It's very easy, and they do give you all the Allen wrenches needed. All you need is really 2 different size Allen wrenches, for one for here and one more for here. And then you want to go ahead and install the front fender along with the headlight, and then you just plug in the headlight here's the cable right over here. It just plugs in one way. It's very easy. There's no other way to plug it in. And then what I did is I flipped the WALLKE H7 upside down. Make sure you again, make sure you're not pressing the brake levers, so that way you don't have to bleed the system later on, which can be a headache. And yeah, so I turned the bike upside down. Of course, I have removed the battery, and that heavy duty metal basket that you see back there, that was not mounted on there. So you just want to be careful that and mount it on a surface that's not gonna you know, break your Shimano gear system and whatnot. So I turned the bike upside down. It's just easier for me, and then you just have to mount these, and of course it comes with the wrenches. There's this heavy duty bolt right here and a couple of washers, 1 or 2 washers on each side. And then make sure your brakes are working, so make sure that you have your front wheel installed. So yeah, these are the Max style wheels, front and back, as you can see here. Okay, and the bike also comes with trying to see. So let's go ahead and move to the front cockpit. As you can see, you have a beautiful LED display, and the bike did, please ignore these 2 pieces and this piece right here. These are rear view mirror holders. These did not come with the bike. This is a phone holder, something I purchased separately, just like the mirrors. Although the bike did come with a set of mirrors, but they kind of weren't, they were kind of small, but at least it did come with it. But I'll show you, I'll throw in a picture here on the right hand side for you to show you what that looks like. But at least the bike does come with a front and rear hydraulic system. The bike also has an electronic horn. I'll go ahead and press it now. It's kind of loud, not too bad. And then you have a 7-gear Shimano system. So in order to increase your gears, to go up on the gears, you press on this button right here, and then to go down on the gears, you should go ahead and grab that. So it does have a full twist throttle system, which is something I really enjoy. So on the screen you get a full battery, you get a battery capacity on the top left. You have your speed right here, then you have your pedal assist. So once you change pedal assist by hitting the plus sign, as you can see, it's going to pedal assist 2, pedal assist 3, 4, and 5. So it's got 5 different speed modes. And then later on in the video I will show you a very cool feature that I have never seen on another e-bike, honestly. So as you can see, I've put quite a bit of miles on this bike. I'm almost at 240 miles. Can you believe it? In just 2 weeks I've been really enjoying the ride. So looking at the left side of the cockpit, you have your power button. So to turn on the bike, to turn it on and off, you press and hold the power button. That shuts off the bike. In order to turn it back on, you press the power button again for about 3, 4, maybe 5 seconds, and that turns your bike on. And I do like that by default it starts at pedal assist 0, not 1 or 2 like other bikes. I do like that. So you can go ahead and press on the twist throttle all you want, and this bike ain't gonna go nowhere by accident. I think that's a nice safety feature. I do appreciate that from the company. So getting back to the toggle switches right here. So this is your power button, this is your headlight button, headlight and rear tail light and brake light. So once you click on that, you can see that there's a notification that your headlight is on, which includes your tail light, and which you can see that's WALKE brand. That's very cool. I actually need to remove the sticker. There you go, that's much better. And it's also a brake light. It's kind of hard to reach while holding my phone you know. So but the brake light is pretty bright at night. It's a lot brighter when it's at night. It's like around 8 o'clock right now or so. And alright, so here's what the headlight looks like. It's a very bright light. I want to say it's 1,000, maybe 2,000 lumens. I am not too sure, as the user manual does not specify, but it's a pretty bright light, and it's a halo LED light, as you can see here from the front. And it goes pretty far. It goes a good 60, 70, maybe 80 feet, give or take. And here's the LED tail light. And it's also a brake light. Let me see if I can press the brakes while I'm recording. Let me see if I can reach that. Maybe not. So hopefully you guys can see how bright that is as the brake light and the tail light. And it is branded WALKE. Hopefully you guys can see that. Very cool. Let me go ahead and kind of get a closer look. There you go. I think it's a nice touch, having their brand logo there as the brake light and the tail light. So yeah, so this is that's how far the LED, very bright LED. It's actually one of the brightest LED headlights that I've seen on the e-bike, to be honest. So yeah, so then we have the let me go ahead and turn off the headlight. So then we have the I'm going to show you guys here this walk feature here, walking mode feature here in just a minute. Then there's the information button. If you press on that, this changes the, so here's the I right over here on the left, and the plus and the minus is to increase or decrease the pedal assist. So if you press 0, it doesn't do anything. So once you press the I button, you can see it's going to change from odometer to maximum miles per hour to average miles per hour, and here's a trip meter. So I normally keep it on the trip meter just to have an idea. As you can see, 239.6 miles in just under 2 weeks, which is pretty crazy for an e-bike, right? So yeah, so the bike, I love the style of this bike, as it is a step-through design. I really enjoy it. This is exactly what I should have bought to begin with. It's so easy to get on and off the bike. You don't have to, you know, it's not like other bikes that are a step over. I personally prefer a step-through design. It's just much easier to get on and off, you know, especially that riding the bike almost every single day or every other day. So yeah, so the bike can handle, I believe the bike weighs 105 pounds according to the listing. And again, this is the single motor version. The motor that's back here, guys, this is, from what I've read, it's a 1000 watt hub motor, which I believe peaks at 1600 watts or maybe even 2000 watts. On Amazon it says 2000 watts maximum peak, so I'm not too sure if it's 1600 or 2000 watts. I have to clarify that with the company. But, and then there's their logo branding, and this bike does have full suspension, by the way, and the front suspension does work pretty good, I must admit that. And also it's also adjustable, as you can see here. And the rear suspension are these two springs, which are not adjustable, which I'll get to that here in a minute. And so yeah, there you go. So, and then the front and rear brakes, and these are 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes. I mean 4-piston hydraulic calipers. So these seem pretty beefy. And also the disc rotors are also 203 millimeters. So that's pretty nice on the front and the back. So there you go. So you guys can see the caliper and the front brake assembly. And I really enjoy these mag wheels. I absolutely love them. They just make the bike look aesthetically even more pleasing compared to spokes. So yeah, this bike does come also comes with a pair of two keys to unlock and to lock/unlock your e-bike, the WALLKE H7. And here is your charging port. And by the way, once you in order to turn on the bike, you need your keys. You have to insert the keys inside your 40 amp hour battery or 60 amp hour battery, depending which version, if you get the single or dual motor version of this e-bike. So this bike is basically useless without the keys, is what I'm trying to say. So in order to turn on the bike, you insert the key, you twist it all the way to the right, and then you hit the power button right up here, and then you'll be able to go ahead and ride the bike. If not, they've made it very easy to turn off the bike, and this is in the off position. So let's just say you're going to Walmart or going to the store, whatever, so you want to keep the keys in your pocket. And then if you want to, and then this 40 amp hour battery is also removable. So if you want to remove the battery, you want to go ahead and see this piece right here. You want to go ahead and twist the key all the way to the left, and that will release the battery. And then you want to go ahead and unplug the power cable from the bike to the battery from here. And then the seat does move forward without removing it, which is very cool, just like that. And now this is the charging port, by the way. And the bike does come with a very nice charger. The charger that comes with this is a 5 amp hour charger, charging at 327 watts, which is pretty cool. So again, this is a 40 amp hour battery, which is huge. Most e-bikes, they come with a 15, maybe 20 amp hour battery. This sucker comes with 40 amp hours. That's exactly what I wanted, because I don't want to have to be charging the bike every single day. That's kind of annoying after a while, right? So charging a 40 amp hour battery, just to give you an example, if you were to completely deplete this battery, something I haven't even done yet, and I've gone on some long rides to the beach and back to the house, and I still had like 55-60% of battery juice. So if this 40 amp hour battery was completely depleted, it would take about 7 to 8 hours to completely charge it. Again, that's if the battery is completely dead. So yeah, so and this battery, so once you and the battery does, you can remove it by unplugging it from here and removing the seat forward, just like when I showed you here. So that way you can actually lift this battery, and it comes with a nice heavy duty handle. And this battery weighs probably about 30 or 40 pounds. It's not light. And even though it's a 40 amp hour battery, of course it's not going to be light, it's going to be on the heavier side, but it's definitely it's got a very nice heavy duty carry handle. And so yeah, and the battery cells are made from Samsung. And by the way, this bad boy is UL certified, UL 2849, which is very nice. So you'll have the extra peace of mind on top of the IP65 warning, just in case, as you know, looking at it from a safety point of view. So I'm gonna go ahead and so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the bike on, put the seat back on, and the seat is not too bad. I've gone on like 17-18 mile. I was on almost a 40-mile ride a couple of days ago to the beach, like I was saying earlier, and I've been really enjoying the ride, even though the rear shocks are not adjustable. But I'll get to that here in a minute with my issue there. By the way, the bike did come with a extra seat in the back that you can mount on the rear rack, and the rear rack, yeah, the rear rack is completely, it's part of the frame. Something I really like that. Here's their brand and here's their website. By the way, if you guys are interested in purchasing this bike, I will leave a link in the description along with a $200 coupon that's currently going for this e-bike. If you want something that's really going to give you that range, because WALKE claims that this bike on a single charge will get you 130 miles, yes, on a 48-volt system. And I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. I mean, can you imagine going on a 100-mile ride on an e-bike? That's barely going to cost you maybe what, $2 or $3 to charge down the road. I mean, that's pretty insane, right? So the bike does come with a nice heavy duty metal basket, and it does come with all the tools, and these four, I think they give me like 4 or 6 screws. They gave me a couple extra. The bike did not come with this motorcycle chain lock. This is something I purchased separately in the past to lock up my own, you know, my other bike and whatnot. So it did not come with this chain lock, just so you guys know. The bike also came with a second seat to install instead of this metal rear basket, if you choose to do so. Maybe you want to, you know, have your son or your daughter, or maybe a little kid, or maybe even another adult right back here. All right guys, so here's pretty much all the accessories that the 2025 version WALKE H7 single motor e-bike came with. You get a set of Allen wrenches. There's like, I think 8, maybe 9 or 10 sizes of Allen wrenches. This is pretty much that you need. This is pretty much all that you need to put the bike together. I don't think I used anything else. I think I might have used like a adjustable wrench. That was about it. Then you also get this nice and comfortable rear seat or second seat, which can be easily mounted. I'm not sure if I showed that at the beginning of the video, but this was already on. Actually, this was not installed. It was not mounted on the bike. It was in a separate box. Then inside of another box, you get this waterproof. It seems like it's a large, like a rear bag. I know it's waterproof. It's an insulated. It seems like it's nice quality. I guess these run for like $30-$40, maybe $50, give or take. So I'm not sure how many liters it is, but you can see the attachment right over here, right on top. So that's cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using that. I prefer the heavy duty metal rear rack. I prefer that over really any of these. but again, that's your choice. And then lastly, you get a set of right and left side rear view mirrors. They're not exactly my favorite, but then again, that's a personal preference. There goes both of them up close, and they come in this little box. I just have a thing against round mirrors. They're kind of like too small for me. I opened them. I mean, they're okay. It's nice that the company did include a set of rear view mirrors, but I just prefer something bigger and more, you know, aesthetically pleasing, if you would, however you want to word that. So yeah, so these are really the 4 main accessories that the e-bike came with. Because this bike does handle up to 400 pounds of capacity weight. That's the maximum weight it can handle. That, of course, including the rider or riders. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying the bike. I love the design. I love the color. I like how it handles. And by the way, the bike does come with a Bluetooth app. Yes, not many e-bikes come with a Bluetooth app, but this one does, and it's actually pretty basic. But at least you'll get to see the voltage and how many miles and odometer and whatnot. I mean, it gives you basic information. Hey, Bluetooth app is better than no app, right? So they've really updated. WALKE has really stepped up their game with this huge battery. And by the way, the pedals they do fold in. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in. There you go. They both fold in and out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do we'll go ahead and do a I'll go ahead and show you guys the pedal assist mode, since it's got 5 different pedal assist modes, and then we'll go ahead and do a top speed test. And they claim that now on Amazon says this bike can get up to 31 miles per hour. I could have swore I've read somewhere else that they claim that the company says this can get up to 34 or even 35 miles per hour, but we'll get to see that when I do a top speed test at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and do some speed tests, and now we'll go ahead and show you guys the pedal assist modes and how they work. Alright guys, so now we're going to go ahead and do a speed test on each pedal assist, and then we'll do a top speed test as well. Hopefully I have enough road here, so let's go through. So right now I have it on pedal assist number 1. I'm just going to pedal, I'm not going to touch the throttle, as you can see. And top speed for pedal assist number 1 is 10 miles, I'd say 10.6 miles per hour. Let's go to pedal assist number 2. Again, I'm pedaling, not touching the throttle. And on pedal assist number 2, pedaling, I seen it go up to 16.3 miles per hour. So let's go ahead and put it on pedal assist number 3. Again, I'm pedaling, not touching the throttle, as you can see. Very nice. Pedal assist number 3 goes up to 22.5 miles per hour. Let me go ahead and turn around. Okay, now let's go ahead and test pedal assist number 4. Again, I'm going to be pedaling, not touching the throttle. Impressive. I seen it go up to a little bit over 28 miles per hour on pedal assist number 4. I think it reached 28.5 or 28.6. I was trying to keep an eye on the road rather than my LCD, right? So now let's go ahead and test pedal assist number 5, which is the fastest. Let's go ahead and do that now. See, make sure nobody's behind me. Let's go. Again, this is pedaling only. Okay guys, so that was pedal assist number 5, which is the fastest pass pedal assist this bike can go. And I believe I reach either 30 or 31 miles per hour. Then I reach, of course, I had to slow down for the stop sign. Man, this e-bike takes off on pedal assist 3, 4, and 5. I mean, it really gives you that juice. And again, this is a single motor e-bike, 1000-watt motor in the rear. But there's also a dual motor version with even a bigger battery, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So now let's go ahead and test. Let's go ahead and see what the speeds are like on using the throttle on pedal assist number 1. Let's go. So I'm not pedaling. Hope you guys can see my feet. Okay, so pedal assist number 1, we can say 11 miles per hour or 10.5 miles per hour. Yeah, 10.6, 10.8. I'll just say 10 miles per hour on pass 1. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to pass number 2, which is pedal assist number 2. Throttle only test. Okay, so on pedal assist number 2 on a throttle, I'm still getting 16.5 miles per hour, and it seems like the pedal assist, whether you pedal or not, you're still gonna get the same speed. But I'm pretty sure when you pedal, you're gonna be able to go further in distance because you are assisting the motor, obviously. So let's go ahead and do pedal assist number 3 on the throttle. Okay, so pedal assist number 3, max speed on the throttle is 22 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and turn around, and let's go ahead and switch to pass number 4, short for pedal assist. This should give me quite a bit of juice here. Impressive. On pedal assist number 4, I got up to 28.3 miles per hour. Again, that's only on the throttle. Let's go ahead and do pedal assist number 5. Hopefully I have enough road here. I believe I do. Okay, let's go ahead and try that again. I have a lot more road here, starting at the stop sign, and this is going to be pedal assist number 5. Yes, throttle only, guys. Okay guys, I know I seen 31 miles per hour. Okay, so I guess that is the max speed on pedal assist number 5. Using the throttle, as you've seen, I reach either 31 miles or 32 miles per hour. It's funny, the stop sign is right there, 35 mile speed limit. So I'm almost doing the speed limit, right? Let's go ahead and test the WALLKE H7 single motor e-bike on a dirt road. This is sort of an off-road test, if you would. And so let's see. So I'm only using the throttle here, guys, and wow, this handles it pretty good. I hope you guys can see that I'm going 13, 14 miles per hour. Got 16 and a half miles per hour. I think that's the max it goes on pedal assist 2. It's either 16 or 17. I think it's 16, like 16 and a half. Whew, look at this mess here. You got potholes, you got, oh, you gotta be careful here. Even though I have off-road 20-inch fat tires, but when it comes to mud, it can be a little tricky. So there, that handled it pretty good, guys. So again, I'm gonna keep it on pedal assist 2. This time I am pedaling, I'm not touching the throttle, as you can see. You gotta be careful if you're doing these type of tests on muddy road. Whew. That full suspension definitely comes handy, guys. As long as like you don't hit a big rock, you should be just fine. It is a bit windy today, I am sorry, I do apologize about that in advance. Yes sir, I would say these tires are definitely, they are made for off-road use with these knobby 20-inch fat tires. Yeah, so there it is, guys. A quick off-road test. Alright guys, so right now I'm about to do a hill test. I am in a big parking lot here in town, and I'm gonna go up all the way to the 3rd or 4th floor on the e-bike on the 2025 WALLKE H7 this is a single motor e-bike, by the way. So let's go. Let's see how well this handles it on, say, on pedal assist 1 or 2. I'll try to stick to 1. I think I'll just do it on number 2. So there you have it, guys. I went up all the way to level 3, as you can see right there, level 3B, basically the 3rd floor. I had it on pedal assist number 2. I actually slowed down because I believe the speed limit is 10 in this parking lot. I mean, it's the weekend anyways. It's a Memorial Day weekend. I'm hoping everybody that's having fun and being safe at the same time. And so yeah, going uphill, no problem, guys. This is the single motor version, so imagine having a dual motor. So if you live in a very hilly spot where you have a lot of hills in your area, in your city, I would recommend getting the dual motor just in case, because you don't want to be shy going up a hill. Okay, all right guys, so we are at the end of the video now. Finally, I've done as much testing as possible when it comes to top speed and speed test and pedal assisted, pedal assisted speeds 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I've pretty much talked about all the features that this bike has, and it's a pretty good bike. I mean, I've already put well over 200 miles testing this bike. Now I've actually gone out of town and came back, and I barely had to charge though, so it's like crazy. Although I have not done a range test yet, I hope, although I probably will down the road. I'm not sure when I just have some more time on my schedule. I plan to do a range test to see how far will this bike really give me 130 miles. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed my full complete review of the brand new 2025 WALLKE H7 single motor e-bike with a 40 amp hour battery. If you guys found any benefits in this video at all, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And also go ahead and share out that video on Facebook and Instagram and whatever on social media. And if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave me a message right down below, and I normally get back to everybody as soon as I can, sometimes the same day, sometimes the next day. And if you guys are interested in this brand new 2025 version from WALLKE, I will leave the link in the description for you, and I might even have some coupon codes as well. I believe right now, I think Amazon has a $100 off, either $100 or $200 off coupon last I checked. whatever coupons I have, I come across, I'll leave that in the description for you, along with the link. So if you guys are interested, it will be an affiliate link, which doesn't cost you anything, but it definitely helps out the channel. So if you guys made it this far into this video, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching the whole thing. And this was, I had to record multiple videos and combine them together and edit them and whatnot. So if you stayed this far, if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Take care. Have an awesome one and be safe.